These are my viewers' most insane gaming setups. So this is the first setup, and as you guys can see, it's like a blue theme. Like literally everything is blue. The mouse pad, like little RGB around it, the PC, the wallpapers, and the keyboard backlights. The PC just looks like really clean with the 3 fans like that, and most of the equipment is black. Let's see if I can see what everything is. It looks like he does do like racing stuff because I could see like the racing stuff below his desk. The view outside actually looks really nice. He's got a microphone, so he might do streaming. There's a Razer Viper Ultimate, which is in the white version, and then the keyboard is like a TKL with like a little wrist rest. But yeah, this setup looks pretty clean, and there's also some headphones on the left of the keyboard. But I'd probably rate this setup like a 7.5 out of 10. So this gaming setup is by Kid Luca, and as you guys can see, he has a monitor, but on the left he has like a laptop, and I think it is like meant for gaming because I could just tell by how the WASD like kind of keys is like kind of highlighted. And then he also has like obviously another keyboard. It looks kind of like a custom one, and then the mouse has like a hexagon design with a black mouse pad. Kind of looks like GutzyAiden, but I don't think it is. He's got also a light above his monitor, so I guess he can see. It's a little dark. I would add some more like RGB, maybe some white to match the theme. And then as you guys can see in the left top corner, you can see like a clock, but I have one of those too, but it's not by my setup. He's got a little like Pokemon plushie. I think the thing right on the right of the monitor is a thing to hold his like expo markers or something. That's what I think, or Sharpies or something. Basically all I can see, I think that might be like an audio mixer below the laptop, but I'm not sure. But I would probably rate this setup like a 7 out of 10, maybe 6.5. So the next setup we're going to be looking at is by Tex, I think that's his name. But as you guys can see, the theme of this setup is like a red, kind of white and black. On the left monitor you can see a little dragon wallpaper, and it is like a vertical monitor, and then the horizontal monitor right in front has like a little sunset. I don't think they really match, to be honest, because I feel like the dragon doesn't go with a peaceful sunset. The PC is like just all red. It's kind of a cool case, kind of unique. And then I think that's what kind of mouse pad is that? I've seen it before, but it's kind of like a cool design. It might be by like Alt Keyboards or something. The keyboard is all white. Maybe it's like the RK67 or 61, and the mouse right there is white, and it has like the little hexagon like things. But I think, or honeycombs, my bad. It might be like a Model O, maybe Model D. I can't really tell the difference. It's a little dark behind, so I can't really see anything. I think he's got his headphones by the monitor, but that's about it. I'd probably rate this setup a 6 out of 10. So I don't really know how to say the name for this next person, but I'll just put it on the screen. And so the theme of the next one is blue. His horizontal monitor has some like kind of clouds, and on the left, the vertical one, it has some, I think, clouds, but just like a different kind of wallpaper, which matches more than the dragons and sunset. The setup's pretty dark, so I can't really see much, but it looks like it's a black and blue setup, not really white. So the PC is like black, but it has some blue RGB. The mouse I cannot see at all, but it has some blue RGB. And then the mouse pad, I think it's like a Steel Series one because I could see the logo, but wait, I don't know why it's in the middle of the desk. I don't know what's going on with that. But the keyboard has like white and black kind of keycaps. It looks like he tried to do a cool design, and it has some blue RGB on the keyboard as well. I don't know where the headset is. Can't really see the background. Pretty dark. I would probably rate this 7 out of 10. So this next setup, as you guys can see, I love this setup. I think it's my favorite one in the video so far. And it is by someone named Wavy. It looks like he likes cars because he has a little Porsche, maybe turbo? I have no idea. You guys are probably going to say something about that in the comments. But anyway, he's got the time with a Porsche and a little LED above his monitor so he could see on his desk. And I love all the accessories and personality this guy adds on the right. The things that he has is like some Jordans, plants, shoes. Well, the PC looks really cool. It's like purple and blue. A lot of his accessories are white as well, and he has some 3D wall panels along with the shelf kind of above it, and he has a clock below that. Then he has an LED strip behind his desk that I can clearly see, and honestly, I love this setup. I think I'm gonna rate it, even though he could probably add another monitor on the left, like vertical, probably like a 9 out of 10. So this is Dumby's setup. It is a purple setup, as you guys can see, and it looks like he has like Black Panther as a wallpaper, and well, the theme is purple and black, I can see. He has an Xbox Series S behind the left monitor, and the left monitor is definitely way smaller than the right. I guess he games on the right one. And his PC has some purple RGB and a little microphone with like everything has like purple RGB except the keyboard. It probably just doesn't change. And then the headphones over there, I can't tell what they are, but I think they're white. And yeah, that mouse pad again, I think we saw it in a recent setup. But I like that purple corner light on the left. It's pretty cool and it probably adds a lot of light. But I would probably have to rate this setup like a 7 out of 10. So this is Future Apollo 122 setup, but as you guys can see, he has 2 monitors, he has a little clock on his PC, and I think his theme is kind of blue. Not blue. Well, he has like a bunch of colors. His keyboard's blue. His mouse has like a purple glow. And then the rest is black and white, but mainly black. I like the wallpaper with the waves, and then it says Tuesday. He has a webcam on the tall vertical monitor, but it has a big bezel, which I don't really like because it makes the monitor look older. And another thing that looks older is that clock on the left of the monitor. I just don't like the red, and I love the one on the PC way more. But he has like maybe a custom Xbox controller, a cool microphone, simple boom arm. But his room looks pretty messy in the background, and it looks like there's a sheet behind his setup, like instead of a wall panel. But I would probably just change that and just clean your room. But overall, the setup's looking pretty good, and I would definitely have to rate this like probably a 7 out of 10 again. So the next setup is by Super80, I think, and there's too many kind of colors in this because his PC is purple and white, and it looks like there's a little bit of blue in there with some pink. And then the microphone is like red, but you can't change that since it's the like regular HyperX one. And then the controller is like a neon yellow. It's kind of hard to tell, and his keyboard is white and blue, and then his mouse is pink, and then his wallpapers are blue with like some orange guy on it, and it doesn't really make sense, so I would definitely change that. And then the boom arm is just like a normal one. His desk looks pretty nice. Probably add some RGB like light behind the desk, and I don't know what that wire is, probably for the microphone or something, but I would probably have to rate this setup like a 6 out of 10. So I honestly don't know how to say the name of this last guy's, but it's like Zafy, but I feel like a lot of people have that kind of clock in their setup, but it just looks really clean. And then obviously we got some fake plants, and this is a triple monitor setup. A lot of the ones we've seen in this video today were only like double, but this is triple. So his theme is like black and white, but mainly white. The PC's pretty clean, not gonna lie. It's really organized inside. I don't know what the thing is below the PC. I kind of like the mouse pad. Maybe I wouldn't get it though. The mouse is the Logitech Superlight in the white, obviously. Some kind of custom, probably good sounding keyboard. And then his headset is above the monitor, and he also has his microphone coming above the left monitor. And I feel like this is a really common monitor layout. I see a lot of streamers doing it, so maybe he streams or something. But cool car background. I like the top one too and left. But honestly, I'd probably have to rate this like an 8.5 out of 10. Even though like it has triple monitors, I really like the vibe of that Porsche one. So this setup was actually the like one I rated the highest, which means it's the winner of today's video. And I just thought it was really clean. Like I love the vibes and the RGB on the wall panels. But anyway, watch these videos on the screen right now, and also comment car because I'll like heart your comment or something. But anyways, peace.